Okay, almost done. About 10% now, we can do this. Everybody's been asking for the next update. Don't want to keep them waiting. Okay, 20%. Yes, we can do this. Wait, what's that sound? Oh, he's here! No, must hurry! 30%! No, he's coming closer! No, we gotta do it! No, 50%! No, he's here! He's no!
Have you been wondering about the next content warning update? Well, you're in luck, because Landfall just dropped this tweet announcing a brand new patch for content warning and finally answering our prayers.
Haha, Jonesy. You posted a video saying they weren't gonna update content warning.
Alright, you got me. But don't get too excited yet, because Landfall gave us some other news that made what I said in that last video still relevant. So if you haven't seen that video yet, I highly recommend you go check that out. I'll see you back here in about 5 minutes. Okay, did I change my shirt just now? Yeah, sure did. Why? Because I felt like it. Also, love Thanos for the win, baby! Let's go, USA! USA! Anyways, I'm assuming you've seen the video by now, so let's talk about this new update. The first part of this update is a new item called the Sketch Pad. You can get this item for $300 in the item shop and will drone drop to you just like every other item. To use the Sketch Pad, just right click and use your mouse to draw whatever you want. Unfortunately, you cannot run and draw at the same time, so if you take this down to the old world, avoid drawing while you're getting chased by something. One thing about the sketchpad that I kind of don't like is that you can't turn it around to face the camera or towards your friends in any way. That's kind of weird because that's pretty much the only reason why I would use this in the first place, so I hope that that's a change that they make in future updates, or I hope I'm just straight up wrong about that. If you found a way to turn this thing around, let me know down in the comments, please. The next part of this update is language-based matchmaking. After updating your game, when you open it up, you'll be given the option to select up to 3 different languages. Now, every time that you play with a random, you'll be put into a party based off of the languages that you select. They've got tons of different languages on here, so shout out Landfall for being inclusive. Love to see it. You are able to change your language at any time in the settings menu, so don't be worried if you missed this initially or if you selected a wrong language. Lastly, they've added some additional LOD specifically for lower end devices. For anyone who's like me and didn't know what LOD meant, it just stands for the level of detail within a character model. These are designed to help you get a little bit better performance out of your GPU, so definitely take advantage of them if you need to. There are some additional fixes they made with this patch as well. They fixed issues with infinite loading as well as issues with video extraction. They ask that you please send them logs if you have any issues with that. And finally, they fixed an issue with the hold the bomb contract from not being fulfilled. Okay, so that's all the changes they've made with this update, and you may be thinking to yourself, wow, that didn't take any kind of time. Well, it didn't. This was a really small update. But don't go anywhere because Landfall did give us some information about the future of content warning, and I think you'll want to hear this. Landfall says the following: this will be the last patch for a while since the Pet Hen, Gog, Zoro, Vilnell, and Philip have prior commitments to another project that they have been working on with another team since 2021. I believe this is almost certainly referencing Haste Broken Worlds. I talked about this game a little bit more in depth a couple videos ago, but just as a reminder, Landfall started working on Haste in 2021, and it's a game where your character will sprint down a hill, dodging obstacles while trying not to fall into the crumbling world around you. Reading on, in the meantime, we are looking into getting the game onto other platforms. We hope to have more news about that and the future of content warning before the end of the year. So there it is, guys. We can stop wondering and asking when the next update's gonna be because we're not getting another one for a hot minute. So where does that leave us? Well, updateless, at least for the foreseeable future, while Landfall takes the time they need to prepare future patches and continue working on Haste. But there are plenty of other games you can play in the meantime. Murky Divers came out earlier this summer, and it's a fun game that you can sink a few hours in with your friends. Personally, I'm still on that Elden Ring grind. I'm getting close to finishing my 3rd playthrough of the game. And outside of that, Once Human is an open world survival shooter that looks really good as well. So here's a challenge. Find one new game, free or otherwise, and play that thing. Try to enjoy it. Appreciate the experience the devs are trying to create for you. Then come back to next week's video and tell me what game you played and what rating you'd give it. Let's find some new games, man. Forget about content warning because we're not getting any more news anytime soon. Before you go, if you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel for more content warning and gaming updates. Otherwise, y'all take care of yourselves, you be easy, stay positive, and of course, I'll catch you guys on the flip.